Hello, dudes. So, we are like literally one item away from getting our 50 tickets, so screw it. I'm gonna gem my way through the event and spend another 5 gems to get these 50 divine tickets and finish off the River Raid solo event. So yeah, like I said, I gemmed through a couple of the tiers, but as long as you only do it for the really first ones and, you know, only in a situation like that for one item, it's not going to end up costing you a lot. I think I used like 30 gems all up. But we've got 50 tickets now, and we will get some more because of our divine milestones, which means we will get bonus tickets for that as well. So let us go ahead and open some of our little chesticles. So this isn't a huge amount of tickets that we have right now, but I am curious to see if we're actually gonna get anything, I should say. Another 40 pieces for the Mau Dragon is just taking the mick at this point. How many Mau Dragons and how many Envoy Dragons are we going to get? Seriously, I feel like I've already had 6 of them. There's like extras or duplicates. It's just gonna keep throwing them at me. 10 pieces for the deco, that's a +1 from me. Like, instead of getting all of these duplicate Mau pieces, could you just give me deco pieces or Seth pieces or Osiris? You know, it's just, is that too much to ask for? No 10 pieces for Mau. I'm just sick of seeing it in my face like all the time. We do have a new epic that we need to get. What's his face? Tundra, I think it's called. So we need to get him. So I would really much prefer that if we're going to get epic pieces, we get them for that dragon instead. But the game just loves to mess with you. Loves to mess with me in particular when it comes to... What did I just say? What did I just say? Another one. Another 80 pieces for it. I'm not even making this up. Every single time I open a set of chests, I get an 80 piece for the Mau. It was happening last Divine event as well. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Another 40. Oh my god. Game, you are taking the piss. I hate it so... Wait, what? -9 out of 80? Monko Giga? That's a bit freaky. Not sure if I'm a fan of that. 3 divine pieces. I saw that. I like that. Keep giving me more of those divine pieces. Give me some legendary if you want. If you want to give me extra envoy, I guess I can't really complain. But I do need to hatch a duplicate, so I'm going to actually take one of these, and I'm going to take one of the fennecs as well, so that we can actually get one of these to hatch. And, you know, then we can potentially get a pep, although it's unlikely, since we're going to have to get the deco pieces. But I'll take it. I'll take it. We get 2 more pieces of Seth, and then we get to open up 8 more chesties. What we gonna get? What are we gonna get in the chest today? What are we gonna get? We got a VIP ticket, so nice start. And no 80 pieces of Mau, which is a good thing. A good thing indeed. So including all of those tickets that we've just done, that bumps us up to 253 chests opened so far, which means that whenever we get another load of tickets, we're actually going to unlock ourselves the epic castle dragon. I do already have him, but I guess we'll get a duplicate of him as well, and we will also get a building. So I don't care about that decorative piece. But since we got those duplicates, let's go ahead and hatch them all of them. So where are they? I know you're in here somewhere. I always struggle to find them. There's the fennec. And actually, we probably don't want to put anything into the 3rd slot here unless I speed it up. Actually, I do have some relics of hatching, so actually it doesn't matter. Let's go and pop the other one in as well. See, this is what those relics of hatching are all about. So now, see, we've got this 12-hour, 47-minute timer for the envoy dragon, but we can press the skip button, and then we use one of our thingamahoozies, and then it lets us skip 8 hours on that breeding time. I don't want to use the second one, because now it means that the 4 hours 47 is going to align with our breeding den pretty well. So now we don't have to worry about having to wait to put our Virgo dragon egg into a hatchery. Pretty good overall. So, you know, those relics, the new relics that are coming out, all of them definitely do have their uses. And I probably shouldn't have collected that gold. I just realized, because we've got clan stuff to do. And, the game has frozen again. You know, it's just been non-stop problems today with the clan quests and various in-game things. I don't even want to go through all the problems that we've had. At the beginning, I had only wafers spawning for like 6 sets of quests. I had to refresh, I tried it, didn't work, had to like completely restart the game, and then I was getting ingredients other than wafers. It was pretty shocking. And this is taking into account the fact that the clan event was delayed like an entire 30-something hours anyway, because it was broken. So, in terms of consistency of events coming out polished, it hasn't been too fantastic the last week or so. And, you know, the in-game news or the social media news that was posted about upcoming events, that kind of sucked that that wasn't accurate as well, but let's hope that all of these problems get rectified very soon. I actually like to, you know what's happening in the week before it happens, so I do like to see the weekly news updates actually be accurate, especially for people that, you know, are sort of out of the loop and they don't check the forums, because the way that it works at the moment is, if you don't check the DML forums, you're probably not getting the correct news from the actual Gameloft team. Which is a little bit disappointing, but let's hope that, you know, with Adam coming in and all of that, hopefully that gets resolved quickly and we start getting back into the rhythm and people actually know what's going on. Because, my golly gosh, I never know what's going on at the moment. It's just event after event after event, misleading information here, bug over here. I don't know what to think anymore. It's like, I want to know what's happening in advance, but I don't trust what I'm being told anymore. So it's just better to not even bother asking. Just go, okay, it's 9 AM on Tuesday. Let's see what events we have starting. Oh, look, a Dragon's Delight. My golly gosh. I wasn't expecting that. That's basically how we should approach the current week. Now, to be fair, I think they fixed they posted a new post with the updated schedule on Facebook again after posting the wrong one. It did take a couple of days, but it is up now. So, at least that is up there now. So, let's assume that all of that is the correct information that we're going to need. I'm going to start this legendary recipe. We don't need that. And I'm going to ask for some whipped creamers. Apparently, Paul also needs some whipped creamers. So, I cannot assist you there, Paul. I also hate these breeding quests, especially at the moment since I cannot breed anything. But apart from all of the bugs, this is basically the regular clan event that you all know and maybe don't quite love, but it is there. And cauldrons are on sale. Do you think, out of everything in the game, that the cauldrons are probably the worst thing to buy? Does anyone actually genuinely buy cauldrons anymore? Apart from, like, when they were first released. Have you ever actually bought one? Do people actually buy the cauldrons? Because you'd think that instead of buying the cauldrons, wouldn't it just be a better idea to, you know, buy the enchantment chests instead? I only just thought about it, but I just thought, I never use cauldrons. The last time that I actually actively went out of my way to get an enchantment league potion was probably a year ago. So that took me back for a second there. It was like, wait, this is an in-game mechanic, isn't it? There's all of these potions and stuff that people use in the enchantment league. I completely forgot that it even existed. Because enchantment league to me is literally get your 3 overpowered or 4 overpowered level 100 dragons, beat everything up, get an abysmally small amount of materials, rinse and repeat every day. And that is it. But in actuality, when you're someone that's trying to level up your dragons, get into the higher enchantment leagues, those potions are actually super duper useful. But are they more useful than just buying enchantment materials to level up your dragons? I don't know, I'd probably go for the overall, you know, ability to upgrade my dragons rather than for a one-time use in one set of fights in the enchantment league. I don't know. Maybe they should do something different with the cauldrons to make them, I don't know, more useful after people have finished getting all of the enchantment league dragons, because again, I don't use them. I don't even remember they existed, for goodness sake. But maybe that's just me. Maybe everyone else disagrees and thinks I'm an idiot. Says, no, I use potions all the time. I mean, sure, I'll use the green potions, what they call Final Vengeance. I use those sometimes because if I'm taking on a dragon and then say one of the 4 that I have gets knocked out, and then I've got 1 or 2 other really low-level dragons in my team, I just put on Final Vengeance, they die. Easiest thing in my life. But apart from Final Vengeance, I legitimately couldn't care less about potions anymore. You know, some of the legendary ones are super OP, but they're legendary and you basically have to pay for them if you want more of the legendary potions. So I only really got to use them when the Enchantment League was first released, and I used like 1 of each, and then they were all gone. And I was like, oh, well, that was cool for about 2 seconds, and now I'm never going to see them again. Wonderful. But if you are looking to go ahead and do some, you know, Enchantment League ranking up, Final Vengeance potions are super useful. Although, if you let all of your dragons die, all of your mains anyway, then you're going to have super long timers to wait for. But the idea is, you know, you just throw in a bunch of really low-level stuff and let them get massacred. And then they give you free wins. It's lovely, isn't it? There's so much in this game that just consists of dragons getting murdered, in a sense. Like, I mean, think about it. It's like when you ascend dragons, they just get born, and then you throw them off into the pits of hell in exchange for their goodies. Same with the Enchantment League. Certain dragons, you just watch them die for the sake of making it easier for you to rank up a bit. It's very depressing. Very depressing indeed. And we might end up having to use a Final Vengeance potion here, depending on the level of their last guy, level 91. So, for example, I'm just going to use it in case you've never seen a Final Vengeance. I wouldn't even have to use Nezha here if I didn't want to. Look, we throw out Mr. Comet, rest in rip, he's been murdered. And then we go ahead and put our Archangel out, rest in rip, he has also been murdered. Emperor dies. You know? Nice and simple. I don't even think about it. Super good potion though. And because I'm not really planning on using those other 2, it doesn't really matter that they're dead. Unless I want to get, you know, sad about it on a personal level, but that doesn't really affect my Enchantment League gameplay anyway. So, since we've done our daily quests, I'm also going to claim these because we definitely need to try and get our hands on that foxglove if we can. We have not been successful today, but soon, 7 pieces away, soon it will be our day of victory. Our day of victory and success is yet to come, my friends. We will get it one day. But in the meantime, you know, we're basically just waiting for the other events to come out at this point. Because, you know, River Raid's going to be done in a day and a half. Then we'll get more events. We'll get Dragon's Delight. And then we'll get 10 more tickets out of that, hopefully. But we'll have to see. Let's hope that we get some more weekend events. And let's hope that if you're not getting gems or dungeon tokens out of the dungeon chests, let's hope that you get some extra divine tickets as well. Because every divine ticket could be a chrono, Seth, if you think about it. Very small chance at like 0.0002, but it's still there. There is still a chance. So, anyway, for now, I am gonna call it. So, good luck with all of your chest opening. whatever else you're doing. I hope you get whatever you want, and until next time, I will see you then.